Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, Ellie Intuitive. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment below, follow, all that good jazz. Thank you guys so much for all your love and your support. It is so greatly appreciated. Okay, my beautiful Libras, let's see what's going on with your money for next week. May I have 3 cards? No. Mm. All right. For next week, I feel like you guys are strategizing. I feel like I heard when I was doing the pre-shuffle, a marketing strategy for something, some kind of product for next week that you're working on, like a marketing strategy for something. But next week you're going to be in conserve mode. You're going to be in the energy is indicating that you need to save a little bit more. There's something that you are it feels like you're saving money for something to spend on something big. You're like next week you're concerned with like putting away your money, saving it for something big, some kind of big purchase. At the bottom of the deck you do have fortune, and underneath that you have celebration. So, and you have fearless in this deck and awakening. I need to dig a little bit. There is a calling for you to kind of take some time out to think. I'm just getting this a emphasis on strategy and marketing. So I don't know what that means and how that translates to your life, but in the overall overview of things, there is a need for you to kind of take some time out this weekend to look ahead in the upcoming week or weeks to figure out like how can I, there's this one particular item. It's a big ticket item that I'm feeling that you want to purchase, and you don't want to break the bank to do it. So there's a need for you to kind of figure out, okay, so how can I make this purchase without depleting my savings, depleting my finances? What can I do? There's a big energy around you strategizing a way to make this purchase. Let's dig a little deeper. May I have one card on? Yeah, yes, Knight of Pentacles. Again, you're being very methodical, very practical. So next week is about you being practical, methodical, and using, your discernment and making grounded, stable purchases, or I'm just the strategy is it's like it's at the forefront of the reading. It's like you're trying to be very methodical about whatever this is that you want to purchase, or whatever this is that you need to spend money on. But it doesn't necessarily have to be a purchase like it's something that it's a big ticket item that you need to purchase or spend money on, and you're trying to figure out next week, like, okay, how can I do this without depleting my bank account? How can I do this without robbing Peter to pay Paul? It's like you don't want to rob Peter to pay Paul. You're like, I don't want to rob Peter to pay Paul, because that's essentially taken from one pot to pay for this pot. but this pot is going to be depleted over here because I took the money out of this pot to pay for this pot. So that you don't want to do that. And I see you kind of just trying to figure out how do I pay for this without robbing myself blind and depleting my pockets in my bank account and all that stuff. What is this inspiration? Hallelujah. And you're gonna figure it out. The Ace of Swords clarifying this inspiration card and this poverty card. So the way in which, okay, so I'm getting a couple of messages. So you get the inspiration and the resolution and the answers that you at the top of the week were grappling with. Like, how do I go about with this Knight of Pentacles energy? How do I go about, kind of making this purchase or spending this money in a very practical way where I don't deplete my bank account, I don't deplete my pockets, right? In the middle of the week, you're like, boom, aha moment, Ace of Swords energy coming in for you to kind of give you the clarity and the breakthrough that you need, the ideas, the creative ideas, stepping out of the box to get what you need, right? In a very practical way, in a very, strategic way where you don't, break the bank. I love this. So that's one message. If this is a career move for you and you're figuring out how do I get promoted? I need a promotion. I need a way to get to the next level. How do I go about doing that? I see that for you. You're kind of strategizing and figuring out a way to market yourself. Okay, that's where the marketing is coming in. Okay, you're figuring out a way to market yourself to be more attractive to the marketplace. And you figure it out in the middle of the week. You're just like, and you're this is great. You get the clarity, you get the the ideas that you need to market yourself to companies, to a particular brand. I'm hearing to however this translates to your life, job, promotion. Maybe you're bidding for a job and you're trying to figure out ways to stand out from the crowd, and you want your marketing materials to look super professional, super legit, but you kind of want to do it on like very in a very cost effective way. So that's what you're doing. That's the ideas that come to you in the middle of the week. I like this breakthrough through moment for you in the middle of the week about how to go about making this big ticket item purchase that you guys without breaking the bank, for some of you, and others of you, if this is some you're bidding for something, you're going after something, and you want to do it in a very professional way. You want to kind of stand out. You want to shine essentially. You're getting the ideas that you need. You're getting the clarity that you need. If this is marketing materials, how do I get these marketing materials to look like my competitors without paying the money that you would pay to look super professional, like the buco money, and the breaking your bank account. It's like, oh, you figure out a way to do it without breaking the bank, and you're able to actually stand out from the crowd, not just compete with your competitors. Oh snap, we have Five of Swords at and King of Swords, shutting down the competition, and the Six of Wands underneath that, and the Three of Wands underneath that, and the Ace of Cups underneath that, and the King of Lord. I can go on and on and on and on and on. Okay, so Libras, I love doing your readings. It's so fun. I love to see this kind of, and you guys have grit. I must say, you guys have grit, man. You guys know how to, like, you and Virgo, like, make a way out of no way. Like, when it comes to your hustle, you guys know how to be very creative, and I love it. I love it. So you're shutting down the competition with this Ace of Swords energy that comes in for you, and you're just like, yeah, 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 and you're fearless, and you're confident, and you're just doing your thing. You get the breakthrough moment that you are grappling with, and you're trying to figure out at the top of the week, like, damn, how do I make this, how do I buy this? I don't want to spend the kind of money that they're asking, right? So how do I get the same product but cheaper? Well, you figure it out. For some of you, and others of you, if this is like, a job, your resume, like, how do I get my resume to look like some of these resumes I'm seeing online? And because my joint right now is looking a little, I don't know, I need to get it up to speed. And that's what and you don't want to spend the kind of money, right, that you don't want to, for instance, for example, pay someone to do even people do that anymore? Pay someone to kind of revamp your resume or your bio, to make it look, just outstanding. And you're like, I don't want to pay the money. I don't want to pay the money for that. So how do I make my stuff look like my competitors? Or if this is a business and you're branding yourself, you're like, how do I look like these other people that I'm seeing, in the same kind of space that I'm trying to get into? Their stuff is, it looks super professional. How do I get my stuff to look like that and not break the bank doing so? And boom, you figure it out. You pull the answers out of the ethos, and boom, you get what you need. You get the clarity, the ideas. I love it. Hallelujah. So we have the Magician at the bottom of, I mean, that popped out. I'm sorry. So this is I literally just said that. I'm getting the sense that you know how to go from this stingy, this is the Four of Pentacles kind of energy, going from a lack mindset, going from I don't know how, to literally going to overflow, like going from like deficit to overflow. Because like, your wand is amazing, your magic wand is amazing, and this is something that's new, that's not new to you with this familiarity card. Because what, it's innate. It's innate. Your abilities to pull literally from the ethos, okay, from the divine source, whatever you need. Like, you know how to, like I literally said, make a way out of no way. You guys, I commend you for your ability to turn, just, I gave you some, like, shoestring, some duct tape, and a rock, and you take those three items and you make a whole house. And I'm like, bruh, sis, like how did you do this? With a shoestring, some duct tape, and a rock. That's like on MacGyver level. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm seeing for next week. Kudos to you guys, and I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. And that's what I have for you. And I will see you next time. Love and light. Bye bye.